Hi, welcome on board and welcome to Rotterdam for the Tour de France.
Rotterdam is the fourth largest port city in the world, and this year it will be hosting the biggest annual sporting event in the world, the Tour de France. One of the key gateways to Europe, it's the largest port of Europe itself. This being the third Grand Tour in a row to start in the Netherlands. Last year it was the Volta a España. Earlier on this year it was the Giro d'Italia. Now, in July, it's the big one, as the battle will begin on flat Dutch soil as to who will wear the final yellow jersey down the Champs-Élysées in Paris towards the end of the month. The favourites adorn the streets of Rotterdam before the race begins in a country that embraces the bike like no other. They've got one of the men that is a rising star of the sport, Robert Geesink, and the Dutch will be crossing their fingers and hoping that he can get onto the podium by the end of the event. The first time the Tour de France started on foreign soil was in Holland in 1954. This is the fifth time the Dutch have hosted the start of the Grand Boucle, and the wind could play its part. The opening prologue in Rotterdam will decide who wears the first yellow jersey, but will have a little impact on the overall general classification by the end of the race. It's then through Belgium where the crosswinds will play a part, and stage 3, the cobblestones, will have the climbers nervous. The race then heads south. The sprinters will get their chance before the race finally arrives in the Alps. The first rest day is in Morzine. The Alps won't be decisive like they have been in the past, but the journey across towards the Pyrenees is a difficult one, with a challenging day on the stage to Mende. Then it finally reaches the Pyrenees, celebrating 100 years in the Tour de France, with the most significant stage on this occasion being to the top of the Col du Tourmalet. The race then moves to Bordeaux, where the final individual time trial will start from, on to Paris, where the sprinters will get their last opportunity for success. Here's Christian Prudhomme, the director with the race, with his thoughts on the course. For me, there is no contest that Alberto Contador is the favourite for the Tour de France. But nobody has won the race yet. Why? Because this year you will have a lot of leaders from different teams. Contador, Armstrong, the Schleck brothers, Bradley Wiggins with his new Sky team, Cadel Evans, the world champion. You have a lot of riders who could find an association or work together against the favourite. So I think all the riders, all the favourites, must take the opportunity in the first week to get an advantage on Contador. If they don't do that, they will have regrets in the last week with the climbs in the Pyrenees.